Yeah. I like this beat. Get it. Get it. Woo. Yeah. Welcome to the show. What up? And what is up? It's your mans out here live from the DMV. Doc Ronnie Mac in the building. I got some other people's here. Y'all would have thought it was all about me today, baby. Got Miss Chris. What's up, Miss Chris?
What's up, everybody? 2021, first show of the season.
Oops.
Thanks for watching us.
Is it 2021 right now? It feels like it's 2020.
Mm-hmm. I know, it still feels like it's
Yeah, man. It's
Hell of a time out. Y'all see this dude?
Yeah, man.
Yo, Jamel. Look like the Black Terminator. Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it still feel like 2020.
Trent B, what's up, man?
Man, Happy New Year. Hey, that new intro is, man, I love that new intro that we got in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, oh, man.
Yeah.
I was feeling it.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Get my incognito on right now. Wednesday was a tough day for us conservatives.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it?
It
Oh.
was a bad day, so
No, we're going to talk about
you
that.
can't see me right now.
Y'all just got your feelings hurt. That's all.
You can't see
Just
me.
got your feelings hurt, dog. That's all.
We're going to talk about that.
Are we? Should we?
We might not, we might.
Yo.
We probably shouldn't.
It's not even relevant no more, man.
Yo, check it out, man. Get a big shout out to Chesapeake, Virginia's own Rock Bottom Music Group, man. Big shout out to Keith out there, man, for doing our beats and everything like that. All the music you hear on this show, the beats that you hear come from Rock Bottom Music Group. Make sure you hit them up. Also, man, I gotta give a big blue fight. Happy Founders Day to our brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, celebrating 107 years. Woo, boy, that's a long time.
107 years, man.
107 years.
And
Man.
still going.
Big shout out to them. Hey, look, man, y'all check it out, man. For those of y'all that came in to check out Yummo, Bucko, Jamel, Spalding, he will be on the show a little bit later on. Man, as you know, we got to get kicking into our usual routine. But, hey, Ed, before we do that, man, if you want to bless us here at Comfortable Being Uncomfortable, you can cash app us anything from $1 to $100 to $100,000. Cash up the $, the show 20. Hey, yo, we're going to kick right into it, man. Hey, before we do that, what y'all got in the cups?
Send us Bitcoins, too.
What y'all got in the cup? What you got in the cup?
Yes.
Yeah, Bitcoins?
Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever y'all got.
Yeah, you can do all that.
We take it all over here. No,
Brian, what you got in your cup?
Pause. All right, so I'm going with some, this is some sweet tea right here.
Okay,
Sweet tea. Yeah, I'm doing the southern thing, you know.
Yeah.
He got the conservative tears in his glass.
Tea party.
Crystal, what you got in your cup?
I'm just drinking some ginger ale right now.
Okay. All right, ginger ale. All right. Drink beer.
Yeah.
Black coffee.
Black coffee.
Because none of us are drinking today.
What you got in your cup, bro?
I got Coca-Cola. That's a shout out to my man's at Yummo, Bucko, Jamel Spalding, because that's all he drink when he do his food reviews is Coca-Cola. So I'm toasting it up to him today.
Hey.
I'm doing it big for him. All right. Cool. Hey, look, let's key it off, man. Y'all know we got to do the Around the Horn with Miss Chris.
It's Around the Horn with Miss Chris.
I feel like a real news broadcaster.
Breaking news.
Okay. Everyone seems to be going crazy over the social media app Clubhouse. Media outlets such as the New York Times, CNBC, the Seattle Times, and Oprah Magazine are all hailing it as the hot new thing that Silicon Valley is going crazy for, and everyone's talking about. So what exactly is Clubhouse? Well, it's an app that isn't completely predicated upon good looks, painstaking outfit curation, or visual aesthetics.
So, Trent, you fit right in.
No comment.
That's right. It instead focuses on good old-fashioned conversation and interesting deviation from the norm. Unlike Facebook, Instagram, or other platforms, users don't rely on images, photo editing apps, video, or cameras in order to share their experiences with the community. There are no profile pages, walls, or lengthy explanations of who's present. Instead, the platform is subdivided into various rooms, including a global room, which are headed by speakers, an environment which harkens back to the age of AOL chat rooms.
Yeah.
So it's not for social media influencers. Sorry, Rob.
No, actually, it is. But see, the problem with Clubhouse.
Don't sound like it.
I was on
Ain't no images.
I was,
Well,
but see, you know what? I was actually on it for a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's got its pros and cons, right? But the problem is, you got a lot of people that go on there and scam people. You got people on there that say they work for Sony, or they say they work for some record label or something like that, and so they get all these people who are aspiring actors or musicians or whatever coming out there saying, hey, well, you got to pay me in order to get an in with some people that I got in my back corner. And they end up paying them and they don't get anything out of it. Yeah. So it's like it's like a free scam thing, man.
You pay them, you an idiot.
It's like a free scam thing.
Well, I mean, I don't think everybody's being scammed on there. I got on there. Right now, I think it's still in beta testing because you can only be added to the app by invite only. But I got on there and there was some pretty decent rooms that I joined about real estate investing, stocks. I'm into all the investment type things, and I didn't hear anybody like scamming anybody. I mean, it was nice to listen to. It was just like listening to like almost like a podcast, but it was live, and you just join your room and
I saw one.
Listen in.
Yeah, I saw it was like with Killer Mike. He was speaking on like black economics and stuff. He did like a TED Talk type thing.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, okay.
Well, they got something like that called Masterclass.
I can't take you serious. Every time I look at
yeah, they do have the master.
the sunglasses.
The Masterclass, yeah, they do have it, yeah.
Masterclass is unbelievable. I mean, some of the top names like Spike Lee, you know what I mean? Shut up, man. Spike Lee, you know what I mean? You got Killer Mike. The top of their craft, you know what I mean? When it comes to chefing, when it comes to they teach you all sorts of, your man, what's that dude, Neil deGrasse Tyson or something like that. He's got a class on there talking about astrophysics. So that's right up my alley.
Okay. For the next topic, Dr. Dre, whose real name is Andre Ramel Young, is reportedly in stable condition after he was taken to the intensive care unit on Monday, according to TMZ, the first to report the news. The music mogul did not disclose the reason that he was hospitalized. The story was later confirmed by the Los Angeles Times and E! News. Following reports that he had suffered a possible brain aneurysm, rapper and producer Dr. Dre said late Tuesday that he was doing great and recovering at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah.
I never met the man personally, but I tell you, man, he's just done so much for hip hop and rap music, him and Q, you know what I mean? Like, they just done so much for us. I feel like he's an extended part of the family, almost, you know what I mean? And when I heard that news, man, like, it really hit me hard. It almost hit me as hard as Prince and MJ going down, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm glad he's doing good.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody was like, man, it's going to be a start to 2021. Because you know how we started 2020.
Kobe,
So
who I did meet, it's just, it feels like that, you know? And it's
losing a lot of great people out here, It's fortunate that he's recovering.
Hey, they said it was because his wife in this divorce thing.
Because he has a.
Y'all believe that?
Yeah.
He's suing.
I don't know.
I thought he settled for that.
She is trying to end that prenup.
It was it's $2 million a month.
Did they settle?
$2 million. Oh, I haven't seen, but $2 million a month.
I didn't hear whether they settled or not.
What can you do with $2 million a month, man?
It's a lot of money.
Send a SA-7 surface-to-air missile into her helicopter on the way out. That's what I can do for $2 million a month.
Lord.
Yo, Dre, get at me.
But she's been.
You already look like Suge Knight with them sunglasses.
Yo, unlike Suge Knight though, I can fight. Suge Knight got knocked out in a barbershop. Did you see that video?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He said.
I saw when you ran over that dude. That's why I saw that.
Well, that's why he's still inside for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't they give him like 25 years or something like that?
It was something
He
crazy.
killed that guy.
Yeah, but he was clear as day driving that, was it SUV?
I think it was an Escalade, red Escalade, I think it was.
Over that man. That was crazy. Anyways, It has stretched a few days into 2021, but the 2020 general election cycle is finally closed, and the political playing field for the beginning of Joe Biden's presidency appears to be set in his favor. If there were any doubt about whether Biden's win in Georgia was authentic, the performance on Tuesday by the two Democrats going for seats in the Senate should erase those doubts. The votes for Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff even surpassed the size of the president-elect's victory in Georgia. Now the Republican Party has been defeated not only in the presidency, but by both chambers of Congress. And I just want to send a shout out to Stacey Abrams, who's been credited a lot for voter turnouts.
Look at round face.
In Georgia.
Hey, we got one conservative over here. He hot.
Oh, well, he's gonna be even more hot when we get on the next topic.
He about to be
mad. As
about to cuss us all out.
As the show's isolated, conservative, the only thing I could say is elections have consequences. You know what I mean? Apparently, the American people didn't like Donald Trump and the Republican Party, and there was consequences.
They did it?
So, but I will tell you this. Be careful and tread lightly for the next 4 years because elections have consequences.
Well, not
You're right.
That's fair, right?
That's
That
fair.
is true.
That is true, Rob.
true.
So,
Robert S. Waples II. That is true, bro.
man, where did this S come
Robert
from?
Shamor.
I
I always think about, like, when I say that, like, what's the dude, the actor, Shamar Moore? Or whatever.
Shamar Moore, yeah. Okay, what was he on? SWAT, right?
He was on SWAT, but he was also in that the movie with the fake braids.
And
Diary of a Mad Black.
Yeah, every Tyler Perry movie that was ever created.
Those were the worst braids I've ever seen in my entire
Those are the worst movies I ever saw.
No, they were.
Hey,
good
he made.
movies.
Hey, he made.
And
No,
he's
I'm
made
not.
billions.
I'm not knocking Tyler. He flew my favorite singer. We talked about this last show. I'm not knocking Tyler, not at all. I just think that there's a thirst out there for whatever it is that he got.
Medea's Boo.
Yeah,
Halloween. Boo Halloween.
They love them some Medea.
Yo, that still was successful.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Tyler Perry, he know his market. He tapped into it.
Yeah. All you got to do is have a following, and he started with his plays, and it just grew into something bigger.
And he was homeless at one point.
Yeah. Definitely.
Just like my man, what's his name, the fighter. You remember my man? He just passed away not too long ago.
Joe Frazier was.
No,
he
the
was
fighter.
homeless
He
too.
was living in his car.
He said just passed away, bro.
Oh, Joe Frazier passed away a long time ago.
The big dude, man, that he used to bare knuckle fight everybody.
Oh, you talking about
Kimbo Slice?
Slice?
Yeah.
That wasn't
Kimbo.
just passed away. He passed away years ago too. That wasn't just passed away.
When did Kimbo pass
Kimbo
away?
passed away like
in
not too long ago.
2016, man.
Oh, was it 2016?
2016.
Man, yeah, he used to knock cats out though in that parking lot, boy.
Let's move on to the next topic.
Man,
You, Mac.
yeah, let's disregard Kimbo Slice because he passed away 4 years ago instead of 2 years ago. Go ahead to the next topic.
Makes no sense.
Bum
Okay.
ass.
On Wednesday, the world watched in horror as rioters stormed the U.S. Capitol building shortly after a pro-Trump rally where he himself, his son, Donald Trump Jr., and Rudy Giuliani gave speeches.
We will never give up. We will never concede. It doesn't happen. We don't concede with this.
This rally was about Trump's attempt to overturn his defeat in the 2020 presidential election. There's no question that Trump, his son, and associates incited this violence, telling the crowd to fight and telling them to march to the Capitol and that he would be behind them, which, of course, he wasn't.
Coward.
The wake of this domestic terrorist attack left 5 individuals dead, including a Capitol police officer, and left irreprehensible damage to the U.S. Capitol building. On Monday, Congress is having a vote on bringing an impeachment article for the president for inciting the mob, but also saying that he can never hold public office again if they go through with this impeachment.
Hey, let's go straight to the source. What you got to say about that, Rob? Come on. I know you've been waiting.
I want you guys to do me a favor. Listen, the loss of life, Democrat or Republican, is always a tragic thing. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you think or how you feel politically or whatever. I think that someone losing their life is always a bad thing. At the same time, the moral outrage and the history of now that the Democrat Party is imploring and shoving down the throats with the help of the media into the general public's living rooms every single night is just absolutely terrible. You know, I think that everyone is overreacting to what it is that happened on Wednesday.
Shit.
While I do think, like I said a minute ago, that the loss of life is a tragic thing, you have to understand something, that I think that people on both sides of the aisle, people both Democrat and Republican, are wrong for imploring any type of violence at all. And that goes from what happened on Wednesday with the Republican Party and 5 people dying, including a woman being shot to death that was unarmed, and a police officer that was basically beat to death. You know what I mean? I think that's absolutely terrible. So shame on the Republican Party and everybody that supported them in this violent, whatever the hell it was that you guys did on Wednesday. But also, let's go back and take a look at everything that happened from the day that Donald Trump was inaugurated all the way up. I mean, even from last year all the way up until now. When the summer hit in 2020, every capital in every state was burning. There were repeated fire bombings at federal courthouses in Seattle and Oregon, Portland, Oregon, where U.S. Marshals were killed. Or not killed, but they were seriously hurt. And they attempted to breach zones, the Chaz zone, the Chop zone. I mean, spare me your pearl clutching when it comes to, oh my
here
God.
Here we fucking go.
Well,
Excuse my language already.
No,
here we go already.
No.
Here we go already.
You're not going to cut me off when I'm in the middle of saying something like that. I don't give a shit if you agree with me or not.
First of all, you were done.
I wasn't done. Don't tell me when I'm done.
You already
I wasn't done.
Okay, my bad for cutting you off, but it's not the first time that somebody's cut somebody off on this show.
Why you cussing people
so let's
off?
go
We do
there.
that all the time.
No, so I'm the
Let's
one
go
cussing.
there.
She said, "Oh my fucking God," and I'm the bad guy.
Crystal, why you cussing,
I'm
Crystal?
allowed to give my opinion, and that's my opinion.
But
Oh my fucking God!
I wasn't finished talking yet. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well, go on your little.
Thank you.
Go
My
on.
my little speech. I'll continue my little rant. My little stop catfish.
Continue your rant,
What
and then
I'm
I'll
saying is
add
that
my
5 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, everybody
this
was
up.
talking about defunding the police. Now a Capitol police officer gets killed, and it's the end of the damn world. 5 minutes ago, everybody was talking about, they were trying to overthrow the government. The Capitol building is one of the most secure buildings on this planet Earth.
Apparently not.
It is. If you think for 10 seconds that those people and those lawmakers inside that building were in any type of danger, you are absolutely out of your damn mind.
Okay.
Were you watching the same thing we were watching?
Yeah, I was
I don't
watching
think
the
he
same
was
thing.
watching the
that you
same thing.
Was he watching the same thing?
I don't think.
He was there.
This was-
Oh, he probably was walking
I don't
down
think-
there. I don't know.
While I
I
completely
don't know.
disagree with the way that they did and what they did and the way that they did it, I do not believe for 1 second that one of those lawmakers was in danger of losing their lives.
Okay, first of all,
Well, apparently
Those
people.
terrorists-
I mean, you guys less than
terrorists-
8 months ago, you guys jumped the gate at the fucking White House and tried to murder a sitting president of the United States, not once but twice. And you want me to stand here and
okay,
get
that was
upset?
maybe a group. That was
Tell me
maybe
that- tell me-
that
All right,
was maybe
hey,
one or
you're
two
done.
individuals. Okay.
Oh, so
This
what
was
you're
a
telling me
whole
is that
group-
all these assholes.
Hold on. She got
Hold
to
up,
talk.
hold up.
She let you talk.
Hold up.
You got mad when she interrupted you. So let her finish her statement, okay?
Thank
You
you.
was cutting her off. You've been cutting everybody off all of a sudden. So just let her
What do
talk.
you mean I've been cutting everybody off? I was in the middle of talking.
Hey, calm down. Take the sunglasses off. Wipe your eyes. Calm down.
Okay.
All right, let him talk. Then
So-
we're going to go back to you. All right? Stand in your corner.
Shut up.
What you're talking about was an act done by maybe one or two individuals trying to jump the gates of the White House, whereas this is a whole freaking organization that not only have had Molotov cocktails sitting outside the building, had zip ties, and were trying to get into the chamber where Congress was actually sitting at, and even in some rooms where they were hiding. What do you think they were going to do with those zip ties and all that equipment they had? They were just coming in there, to
say hello,
to tie something up, or
no,
what?
Say hello. That's all.
No, they were trying to take hostages. This was a freaking terrorist attack on United States soil.
Yep.
By a domestic terrorist organization. Let's call it for what it fucking is.
Yep.
And these are not
you
revolutionaries or good citizens of the United States.
Trent.
These were fucking, excuse my language, y'all. I'm getting
Oh, you
really
mean like
heated.
Antifa?
These were treasonous
Like Antifa?
or individuals
Like Black Lives
that are
Matter?
criminals and thugs trying to overthrow the U.S. government.
Like Antifa?
Hold on, let her finish, though.
First of all, I don't even believe in Antifa.
So what you
I don't
believe?
Hold on, bro.
Antifa, I don't even think is a real. There may have been
Oh
Antifa
my God!
organization back in the day, but for what you're calling
Back in the
Antifa
day.
today,
That's cute.
what you're calling Antifa today is a cover for white nationalists.
Get the fuck out of here.
Coming
You mean
in-
to tell me that we're
Bruh, come on,
responsible
bruh.
for everything?
Come on, bro.
Yo, no, I'm
Come on,
asking
y'all. Come
you,
on.
Got that
Ron.
bass.
You're trying to tell me that Republicans are responsible, according to Crystal, for everything.
Why you yelling? You just talking to the mic, and I can hear you.
Okay,
Nobody said they're responsible for everything.
We're responsible for everything. There is no Black Lives Matter. There is no Antifa. There is no Nazi. We're responsible for everything.
That's not what I said.
me-
I don't
Everything.
believe that there's an
There's no
Antifa.
boogeyman. It's
Even-
just a Republican under your
even
bed.
the FBI came out and didn't label what people are calling as Antifa as a united terrorist organization.
And how many years did it take
And
for
they
the
had-
Republican government? How many years did it take for the government to put the KKK on the terrorist list?
Bruh, chill. Look, all right, look.
Well, how many times did they- I didn't get a
I
question.
no, y'all got it. Y'all got it.
No,
Yeah.
because everybody else is trying to talk, and you keep cutting them off, and you getting
I'm
riled
sorry.
up.
When I hear bullshit,
Yeah,
I gotta say something.
But basically, you cut me off right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but you didn't want nobody to cut you off. So,
Yeah.
hey, I tell you what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about this topic a little bit more in the overtime segment because
have to?
because Rob's
Tired of
here.
hearing about
But
this.
see, Rob was gonna be muted for the first 10 minutes of the overtime segment, so that way the other three people on the panel can
No, don't
discuss
mute
the
him.
topics.
No,
Yeah,
don't
you-
don't-
No,
don't
that's
mute
what
him.
I'm saying.
Nah,
You gotta-
it's free speech. We can handle Rob.
Oh yeah. What's the next topic, y'all?
I ain't met a woman yet that can handle me.
Well, you got one on this panel.
Don't hurt yourself, Ron. Don't hurt yourself.
All right, look, man. Hey,
You try to push that. You try to push that button a little too hard.
all right, look. Hey, check it out. We got Jamel Spalding, Yummo Bucko food vlogger, is coming on and joining us here in a second. But before we do that, man, I want y'all to take a look at a quick video of his, and we'll get right to him.
Hi, I'm Jamel Spalding, and y'all know me for doing my Yummo Bucko videos. Right now, I'm at the Big Ugly Brewery in Chesapeake, and I'm getting ready to go to the food truck called the Black Pearl. I'm ready for some seafood, and I want y'all to come with me because we're going to eat and critique and see if this food is Yummo Bucko or Yucko. Real scallop, shrimp, rice bowl. So hopefully this is Yummo Bucko. All right, let's eat and critique.
All right, so look, man, look. Hey, I tell y'all who it is, man. It is the man, the myth, the legend, the man himself out of Hampton Roads, Virginia, Jamel Spalding, Yummo Bucko. Let's eat, let's eat, let's eat. Yo, what's up, man? How you feeling? How you live? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
We're having
Having technical difficulties. I did all that for nothing.
Yo, I was loving that intro.
I know that intro was fire.
That intro was nice.
What about now?
Oh, yeah,
There he is.
There you go. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
Good, man. We love that intro, man. Come on,
Yeah.
I had
man.
my mask, but
Oh, you gonna wear your
I
mask?
appreciate y'all for allowing me to be on.
Hey, man, we appreciate you coming, dog.
Yeah.
I've been watching you for a couple years now, man, and I'm glad to say that I'm a Bucko buddy, of yours, and and I just wanted to bring you on to allow you the opportunity to talk to the people and let the people know exactly what it is that you do out there in Virginia. I think you even travel up to down in North Carolina sometimes too, or some other places too, right?
Well, my name is Jamel Spalding. Well, I haven't gotten there yet, but that's my plan. My name is Jamel Spalding. A lot of people know me for doing my Yummo Bucko videos. Yummo Bucko is an expression for good food. Yucko Bucko is an expression for nasty food. When I was younger, my aunt, she used to call me Bucko, and she used to say like, "You're going down, Bucko," because she used to like to play wrestle with me. And the thing was, maybe about 2008 or 10, I remember eating some food. And when I used to get into my food, I used to like close my eyes and just really, really eat. And so one time I just remember sitting on the floor or something like that. And I was like, this food is Yummo Bucko. So I didn't come up with either word, but the phrase I coined together.
Nice.
I always knew that I wanted to be in television. I used to love the camera as a child. I was never like a stranger to it. But it was like, I just started, you remember Blackberries? I started out doing my videos and taking pictures in restaurants with Blackberries, and people used to be embarrassed, like, oh my gosh, family members, even some old friends. Notice I said old friends because some people can't handle where you're going.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
I know
preach.
that's
And
right.
Preach.
Go ahead.
I just
Go ahead.
kept
I hear
doing
you.
that.
I
And
hear
then
you.
Facebook, look. And look, in Facebook, I would take little videos. And then I decided one time in 2017, to be exact, my mom kept saying, you need to try this seafood boil. And I kept telling her, I don't know. And I don't know if it's a tourist thing, but when they get set on their ways, they are stickler about it. But I'm glad she did, because I took my phone. Me and her went to Shake and Crab in Virginia Beach, and I did my videos. And I said, let me use some my skills that I had in television back when I was in my teenager, because I'm 38 now. So I did this about 35, 34. I edited the video, man, posted it on my regular Jamel Spalding page. Overnight, the video went viral. And so
Wow.
then at the same time, I created this page, well, my Yummo Bucko page. And I just remember telling my best friend, because he was like, shout out to Corey Johnson, who's in the room with me. He told me, he said, man, you should post stuff on your Yummo Bucko page. And I was like, man, ain't nobody going to want to watch me eat. So throughout that, it's like, people's like, ain't nobody going to want to watch you eat. What grown man going around saying Yummo Bucko? But almost 4 years later, 132,000 people do.
That's
what's up.
excellent.
And I like to go to mom and pop places, food trucks, restaurants. I really like to do mom and pop. You see, like a lot of negativity goes viral, and God specifically told me to stay out of those certain topics. And he just said, continue being a light and people be drawn to you. So there's just certain things I won't talk about because I know it causes a big, thing. And I just stick to being a light. And hey,
like we do on this show.
yeah. And what I do is and now look. No, I was just saying. Then, so basically, restaurants, food trucks, and certified chefs. Because no offense to that, but I can't just be eating everybody cooking out the kitchen.
No, I know that's right. Hey, Jamel, this is Rob. How's it going, man?
It's the one that's the conservative that nobody likes on the show.
Nobody likes me. Nobody likes me. I'm sorry.
Rob,
We
how
all
you doing,
can't be
Rob?
perfect.
We don't like you, but we love you.
How you doing?
I'm doing absolutely great. You were on the show, and your story is very, very interesting. I really like it. My question for you is this, and I was wondering if you could help me out. Have you ever liked a dish at a restaurant or a food truck or place that you've been so much that you've gone back a second and a third time for that specific dish without the cameras rolling?
Yes, I have gone back to Shake and Crab, Boil Bay. Notice all of those are seafood places, and also my mama's kitchen in Norfolk. It's funny because I'm real close to my mom, and when I say my mama's kitchen, people literally think that I'm in my mama's kitchen, but it's a restaurant in Norfolk. So yes, I've been back to a lot of them without being on camera.
Nice.
Hey, Yummo Bucko, this is Crystal, and I know you're from my hometown of the 757.
Hey.
Shout out to 757. That's my hometown. I'm from Virginia Beach, but
757.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know, how do you get
Great people come out of 757.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. There's a lot of greatness out there. But I just wanted to know, being that you're from my hometown, how do you select the restaurants or whatever that you're trying to that you're reviewing? How do you go about selecting those places?
Well, well, sometimes what I do is I try to follow groups, and then a lot of times because people know that I eat, they like tag my Yummo Bucko page in and say, "Hey." Now though, a lot of restaurants now reach out, you know, to me. And at one point, I remember when people used to like frown their face up and look at me funny. But now it's like the restaurants reach out. So a lot of the times now, the restaurants will say, "Hey, we got to get Yummo Bucko." They say my food ain't good unless Yummo come and try it. So it's a little bit of both. Sometimes I'm just there on the spur of the moment driving, and I'll say something about it, and
Mm-hmm.
then we set something up that way.
Well,
Hmm.
thank you to you. Now I have a lot of good food places I need to go try when I go back home. So thank you for that.
Hey, Jamel, what's up, man? This Trent, bro.
Okay. What's up, Trent?
What's going on, man? Hey, first of all, your name is like almost close to my brother's name. He's got two E's though instead of one, so he's Jamil. But I saw your name at first, and I was like, had to do a double take. I was like, wait, is it? Nah, he only got the one E. But hey, I want to ask a question. Is there anything so far that you haven't tried, like any specific ethnic food or restaurant, whatever that you wanna try that you haven't put on your show yet?
Yes, sir. I actually want to try some Indian food. I keep saying I'm gonna try it, and I have not tried any Indian food yet.
Well, come on to DC, man. There's a couple of
Rasika.
good Indian. Yeah, what are some ones that is better than Rasiga? That some underground small spots, man. So if you're ever in DC, man, let me know. I can tell you to some nice Indian
Some nice places
restaurants,
in,
bro.
Adams Morgan, there's a few
Right where
really good places.
where I live. That's
Yep.
exactly
Yeah,
what I
that'd
was
be
talking
cool.
about.
I actually had. Listen, I heard DC got good food spots, and also prior to the whole Corona thing, we had a schedule set to do a food crawl in New York. Like New York is my favorite city. You would think I'm from there, even though I'm not, because one of the things that I had saw in research is that most people that get their breaks from being like food bloggers has been out of New York.
Yeah,
Wow.
I can imagine with all the food there. Great food.
Hey Jamel, so I'm gonna tell you this, man. There was one video you did, man, and I remember I was watching it. I was watching the Facebook Live because I'm always on there, and you decided to test the waters and go out and try chitterling egg rolls.
Oh my
Chitterling egg rolls, man. You remember that one? If you don't remember it, hold on one second. Hold on one second. If you don't remember, hold on one second. Hold on.
These were made by Chef Carlton Pearson, and I'm ready to dig in. They're nice and big. Now this last one on the edge is a crab egg roll. So people say, "Why are you eating it?" One minute they say, "Get out the box." Then the next minute you get out the box, and then people trying to put you back in the box. All right, I'm ready to try it. Let's eat. Ain't no way.
Yo, the facial expressions are all that. That's hilarious.
Yo,
Wow.
I'm telling you, these
Woo! I'm not even a fan of hog maws, but let me tell you something. This is chitlins and hog maws. Now, I can't stand when people put hog maws in their chitlins, but people do it, I think, sometimes to stretch it out. Hog maws don't take... Yes!
Yo,
I love it. You can taste the vinegar.
I'm gonna tell you, man. That by far, man. There was another one that you did. That was about my best one until I saw that one, and I said, "Boy, oh boy!" Now I'm out here trying to find chitlin egg rolls just to give them a try, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it.
I want to try. I want to try.
Yeah.
I think I could do
I
it.
want to try 'em.
We should take a trip out there, man, and just go.
Go do it.
Yeah.
I say do it. I said do it. Come through when this Corona thing over. Come on.
Yeah,
I even had
absolutely.
a chitlin pizza.
Oh,
I didn't even know they had such a thing down there.
Chitlin pizza. I don't know. If,
Where are you? I don't.
I-
Where are you
I
like
finding
this.
this?
I love
food?
chitlins, but I don't know. I love chitlins, but I don't know if I. I don't know if I
can do it on a
man.
pizza. Yeah.
Chitlins with tomato sauce and cheese.
But look, it was. I think it was they did two. Actually, the one with the tomato sauce, actually, it was better than the one with the white sauce. The white sauce,
Really?
that was yucko bucko.
Wow.
Garbage.
Do you ever say that
I'm
when you're
weak at
doing
the
a
music,
review?
though, that you added to that video.
Oh man, hey, I had to
I
spice it up
have,
a little
but
bit more
a lot
too,
of-
man.
Yeah. Do
But
you
look,
ever
the
say that
thing
when you're
is,
doing a review?
There are things that I don't like.
Go ahead.
Well, sometimes. Well, here's the thing. I go to the restaurant to edit videos. There's a lot that you all don't see because I always want to be known for highlighting the positives.
Yeah.
What I try to do is I try multiple items, and then out of that, I'll highlight the good because I just want to be known for doing good. So the things that I tell you, they really are Yummo Bucko. Now, if it's tolerable, Doc, no, my facial expressions kind of let you know, like,
Yeah.
it's not like yucko, like trash it, but it ain't nothing I would be like skipping to go try again. And then, of course, if I do a live video, that's a no holds bar. Like, I can't fake that.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. True. True.
Well, hey, Jamel, tell
But
the
look,
folks.
funny story. I'll tell
Go
you
ahead,
about
go
this.
ahead. Go ahead, tell the story. Go ahead.
So my best friend, who happens to be my business manager, Corey Johnson, we be fussing behind the camera thing. That thing be so funny, right? So one time we went to this restaurant, which will remain nameless, and I remember eating the okra, right? And I was like, "Is this bag okra?" I was like, "Cause my friends make okra better than this in their house." And then had said something about the catfish that I think she had served, and he was like, "You can't." And he let the owner see the preview because I was gonna put it in the video, and he was like, "You can't do that." And I'm like, "Why I can't?" It's just little funny stuff like that. But had y'all seen that, y'all would have been weak. That would have been a good blooper.
Yeah, I just want to say I love the hat that you're wearing.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man, give a shout out to it. It's a shout out,
Absolutely.
man. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate
Comfortable
you,
being
man.
uncomfortable. You got to be comfortable being uncomfortable being up here. I heard how y'all were going in.
Yeah.
Hey,
My bad. My bad.
absolutely. But it's all love. It's all
Yeah.
love.
I was like, "Oh my gosh. Ah, get the water."
Hey, you missed the warning at the beginning. They said get your holy water, man.
Yeah. Sorry to the audience for the cussing.
So
but-
my Bucko buddies, I was like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah.
Yo, give everybody your social media tags, man, so that way they can catch up with you and check you out.
Check me out on Facebook, YUMMOBUCKO. Check me out on Instagram, YUMMOBUCKO. Twitter, YUMMOBUCKO. And please go to YouTube. Listen, Facebook be playing around sometimes. And look, I need my Bucko buddies everywhere. A lot of people, I do most of my engagement on Facebook though, because it's more I don't know, it's more personable. You get people by their name. On the other platforms, people got names like Shaka Zulu, and I'm like, who is that? Like, I got to know who I'm talking to.
True.
Well, my brother, man, we appreciate you, man. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Jamel Spalding. He is here. He is leaving. We're sad to see you go, man. Hey, man, shout out to you, man. God bless you, man. And
Yes, sir.
keep doing the things that you're doing, man.
Absolutely.
I'm about to be a new
Thank y'all for
subscriber.
this opportunity.
Yeah, consider me a Bucko buddy because I'll be down
Appreciate
there.
you, man.
I'll
New
be down there
subscriber.
checking out your restaurant.
Come on now. All right.
All right, y'all, check it out, man. That was Jamel Spalding, the Yummo Bucko food vlogging star. We'll be right back after these quick commercial break. All right, and we back. So, man, the main topic, man, that we're going to talk to you all about today, man, it's 2021, and the old saying goes, new year, new me. But is it really a new year, new me? You know how they got the meme with the lady with the bag, and she's taking the steps into the new year, and she says she's leaving all the stuff behind in the bag, and she leave the bag or whatever, she's taking the steps and leaving the stuff in the back in the previous year. Well, the same thing, that same meme pops up every year with the same bag.
Yeah.
So, so they bringing the same stuff into the same year, the next year, right?
Yeah. Look, I tiptoed into this year, bro. After 2020, I'm tiptoeing. Ain't no New Year's resolutions. Ain't nothing. I'm tiptoeing. I'm taking my time, seeing what's gonna happen. I mean, there's a couple things that I want to, accomplish, but I'm not putting it out on Instagram. I ain't gonna put it out on Instagram anyway. Y'all know that. But like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not posting a whole bunch of stuff like, yeah, I'm about to do this. Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm tiptoeing into 2021.
Tiptoeing into 2021.
Yeah.
Tiptoeing.
Well, I think
That's
a new song. Tiptoeing in 2021.
I think
Give me that beat, Rob. No, I was playing.
The way that 2020 went, people are so like up in the air about how 2021 is going to be and how it's starting off. It
I ain't taking nothing for granted.
It ain't much different than 2020. So yeah, it's kind of.
I'm about to say, you saw what happened Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was like, so my cousin posted a meme and said, I woke up and felt like this was Jumanji.
Oh, man.
Really?
I'm just hoping no forest fires start popping off again like it did early, like with Australia or whatever. And I'm like, man, just.
Weren't we sending money down there?
Where
to
we?
Australia or something? We were like collecting money and stuff. Like that.
Yeah.
It was getting crazy. Yeah.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm the same rusty, dusty,
I mean,
tired ass
we
dude
know that.
I was.
Well, I'm glad you
already
I'm
know
glad
that.
you
I
admit it.
mean, bro, look at your sunglasses, dog.
I'm glad you admitted it. I'm glad you admitted it.
Same cat. A leopard don't change your spots. You know what I mean? 2020,
rusty.
the new year, the new me. No,
The only thing that changed about you was you brought the sunglasses in this year.
He said he's
that's the only
dusty,
thing.
rusty, and musty. He
said, I'm gonna be all three. I'm all three of them. I'm gonna put some new funk on it. You know? I'm 2021. I'm gonna bring some new stank.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So
That's
Don't
what
bring it
I
over
was
here.
smelling over here.
don't bring on this thing.
Bring it over here. You could keep your dollar.
Did you just
I don't
bark?
want no
What was that? You heard that?
Was that a bark?
I don't want it. I don't even want it.
that was me laughing at Ron's fake ass joke. That's all.
Fake ass joke.
Yo, I love when people when they say something.
But Rob over there sounded like a shot dog. Yeah.
That's what he sounds like all the time.
Look at him.
What'd you say, pale face?
I said that's what you sound like all the time.
Yo. Anyway, man. So look, I would like to. Hey, drop your comments in the section. Drop your 2021 New Year's resolutions in the comments section on Facebook Live. Let us know what they are. We'll read them out on the overtime segment and let you know if they're accomplishable or not. We'll let you know if they're.
How you gonna let somebody know if their resolutions are?
It's a joke, Crystal. God.
How you gonna tell me about my New Year's resolution? She wanted to say something after that, but she.
My bad.
It's the Well of the Week with Rob.
So a woman falsely accused a black teenager of stealing her phone and then tackled him at a New York City hotel. And this happened on January 7th. But her name was Maya Poinsetto. She's 22, and she's in jail. They locked her ass up. Go ahead and play the video.
Show me this is my phone. Show me. No.
You don't have to explain nothing to her.
Take the case off. That's mine. Literally, get it back. Please.
Are you kidding me? You feel like there's only one iPhone made in the world?
No. Okay, then show me the.
No,
show me all my
you get a life
over there. No, what's on your
background? You better go use find my iPhone. Go do that.
Find my iPhone is on. On that. Right
no, you can't. No,
I'm the manager of the hotel.
I don't care.
He will
this
right
is my
now.
son. Hey, didn't you see me?
So
I'm trying to help. No, but you're not helping. What you've been is disrespectful.
No, I'm trying to settle the situation.
My son has nothing to do with her.
No.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the lobby.
Then show me the proof. No, he's not leaving. Show me the proof.
Are you kidding me? You better get on.
I need you away.
Let's go,
I
King.
need you away.
I'm sorry.
Better get on. We have you see two black people.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Better get on somewhere,
No, please
lady.
get my phone back. I cannot not have my phone.
Listen, get your ass.
So, this kid, he was 14, I believe he was 14 years old, and his father is a famous jazz music.
Ooh, get it out.
Yeah,
Get it out, player.
I'm trying.
That sweet
He's
tea
a
kicking
famous-
in.
Yeah, it's he's a jazz trumpeter, and his name is Kenyon Harold. He was actually there. He actually filmed it. But she's from California. She assaulted him in New York. Check this out. Her phone was later found in an Uber.
Yeah.
And the Uber driver brought it back to her. So she basically jumped on this kid in front of his father for no reason at all, probably other than the fact that no other fact other than he was black.
I'll say
That's
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
That was the main reason probably why she jumped on him.
No. So
Well, you see her interview?
They locked her up.
You see her interview with Gayle King? Boy,
Oh,
they went after her because she did the little hand thing to try to stop Gayle King. Man, look, let me tell you something. There's something going. And then you got her mom sitting next to her. First of all, your mama should have beat you when you were younger, because clearly you don't know how to.
Somebody
act.
should have beat her at that moment. Yeah. They should. Where's a can of Twisted Tea when you need one?
So that. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that,
knocked her
my
ass right
friends,
out.
is the wow of the week.
Yeah, I'm glad they arrested her. At least
they did. They got her in Ventura County.
She was like, I can't be racist. Did she say she was Hispanic or something like that? I can't be racist. It don't matter.
That's
You
always
racist.
how it is. It's always I got a black friend.
Yeah, right.
Or I got a color TV.
Yeah.
I'm 16 Cherokee. I can't be racist.
I drive a black pickup truck.
Well, as we can see from the Proud Boys, you can have racists that are black themselves or whatever color themselves, racist against their own people.
I'm always curious. How can you do that though?
But how can you do it?
Hate your own kind.
People have always said that
It's a mental illness, in my opinion.
I mean, I don't know. I just, how can you be a Hispanic in charge of the Proud Boys and be accused of being a racist?
That's easy.
When you say that black people can't be racist, it's like the grandfather paradox.
Well, I think anybody can be racist, but that's just my opinion. I know some people don't agree with that.
No, you're right, Crystal. Miss Chris.
I mean, I've seen people racist against their own kind. So, I mean, I see it sometimes from both sides because,
Damn darkies.
What?
I just figured I'd throw that in.
You know
for
what,
dramatic
man?
effect.
On that note,
Now you about to have a whole bunch of dark-skinned black people in our comments. Like,
Yeah, they're gonna be like, Rob, I hate you. I'm gonna find you after the show.
He hates our skin color.
Yeah.
We know he did because he light-skinned it.
I'm gonna poison your well water.
You already trying to split us again, man. Like in the 90s where people were like, we love Wesley Snipes, but they hated every other light-skinned person. You remember that? Like Wesley Snipes was the man. Light-skinned people couldn't get away with nothing, boy.
Shamar Moore.
Shamar Moore.
Robert Shamor.
Robert Shamor Waples the second.
I can't with y'all.
It's confession time with Trent B.
All right, here we go, everybody. Confession letter, the first of the new year. So here we go. What's up, gang? I love this show and look forward to it every week. My confession I need your help with is this. I've been struggling for years to find my real father. I was abandoned along with my younger sister when I was just 3 years old. My mother never told me who my father was prior to her passing. I began going to this mega church about 2 years ago, right when my mother passed. As I grew in the church, I noticed some similarities I had with one of the leaders within the church and began to dig around. Well, after years of research, it just so happens that the pastor of my church is who my biological father is. Wow. He has grown children of his own with his wife, or call her the first lady of the church. I verified all of this based on birth records, childhood photos, previous addresses, and my mother's sister. Now I am afraid to confront him as I don't want to look like I'm trying to take advantage of his success or causing any problems within the church. I believe he suspects something of the sort, as he has recently kept me away from the traditional things I've done in the church, such as being on the choir and other services projects. What do you think I should do?
Oh, wow.
Man.
Can I take a stab at this?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, after I'm finished.
So like I was saying.
No, I'm talking, dude.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. I get what she's saying. She doesn't want to seem like she's being a thorn in somebody's behind. Or she doesn't want to seem like she's being messy.
Yeah.
And we all know in some churches, some church folk can be messy. And they can start rumors and start talking about people. If I think she needs to figure out a way to get a little bit closer to the individual, to the pastor, and have a conversation and point some things out one-on-one. Not around anybody, not at the church or anything like that. The reason being is because it allows that individual a little bit more space and freedom to address it in a comfortable manner.
Yeah.
If anybody's pinned up and thinks that they're being targeted when they're around people, they're gonna deflect, right?
They're going to get real defensive.
Right, they're going to get defensive. So, so what she should do is try to figure out a way to get that individual somewhere where the two of them are alone and can have that serious conversation and see if it can go from there. If not, then hey, and sometimes it's best to leave some things in the past and just let them go. Rob,
what you think?
Go ahead, Trent.
No, I read it. I read the letter. My thing is, I agree with you, Doc. I think, right, if this was, this is obviously, something that he did years ago and everything. I think now at the point where he's at the level that he's at, right, as being a pastor, I think he also, if he notices something, I think he needs to, step up and be like, all right, let me find out if this is true as well.
Yeah.
Right? Because he can be like, I don't know what happened. He could be like, he made a mistake. Like that's a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Right. But if you're at the level where you're a pastor now and you feel like you've been forgiven of your sins, then you need to act like it and step up, be like, all right, let me figure this out and let me see if this is true or whatever, and let me try to start fresh and see if that can happen or whatever. But he's got to have the conversation, like you said, Ron. They both need to find like a mediator where he's not defensive, where she's not, where she, whatever. There needs to be a mediator is what needs to happen. But he also needs to recognize his faults, right? If you're a pastor,
Yeah, but I mean,
practice what you preach at this point now.
We know how some people in the church are, that
right.
they think they're above
a
lot of stuff.
Yep.
That they even do.
Yeah. Like I was a pew baby, so I seen it all of it.
You was a what baby?
A pew baby, bro.
I thought you said P baby. I was like,
I was that too.
I was like, what?
I was that too. I think we all were pee babies. You were a baby. You peed on yourself.
All right. So next,
Go ahead,
what I
Rob.
was talking
Shamar.
about before we started getting into, golden showers and all that other crap.
Drip, drip, drip. Oh man.
I just think that there comes a point in time, no matter where you are, where you have to be an adult about things, and this is one of those situations. So I need her to privately, quietly approach him when no one else is around and ask him when would be a good time to sit down and have a conversation, just him and I or her and I or whoever, the two people, and just have an in-depth, serious conversation and say, hey, listen, if I'm overstepping my bounds, then let me know. But, this is what I think, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. You know what I mean? And then just put it out there. And on top of that, she needs to make sure, because of his success, because of all the positive things going on in his life. She needs to reassure him that she is not a threat to him.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point right there.
Yeah, that's good.
That's one of the most important things that she needs to let him know.
Or she could say, "Look here, mofo. If you don't do it, I'm taking all your shit."
And then end up in the
Well, I don't think that's the right approach.
End up in the Potomac River. No, I'm just saying you don't want to do that.
What?
Because you'll be surprised what people will do to
They
protect
you're
themselves.
who they
right.
got on their payroll.
You're right.
Yeah,
People want to hide their demons.
Just let them know that you're not a threat, that you're just trying to get to the bottom of some things, and it would be nice to know. Blah 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 blah.
I think there should be a mediator though, not just two.
I don't like the less people listen. Two people can keep a secret if one of them's dead. Like I believe that between him and her,
Why
that's
everybody
enough.
gotta die for you, man?
But that key, but I say
said
mediator,
what
Rob.
Just talking about throwing somebody in the Potomac. Now you talking about somebody being dead.
To go
yet?
swimming.
No.
I would never condone any type of.
I say
drowning.
mediator because you don't know what can come out of that conversation. You don't want anybody twisting any words or anything like
Well,
that.
I mean, if you approach him as a woman. And you let him know that you're not a threat. You're just trying to get to some answers, and it would be nice to get to know him, or just that change the dynamic of your relationship. And then he decides that he wants to take a different route. Then just back out and back off,
and then do what?
and then don't do anything.
What?
Wait.
So if he says, F you.
What are you gonna do?
I'm
force
not
him?
your father. No.
What are you gonna make them? Like make them take a DNA test or something? Come on, this is two adults having an adult conversation. If one of them feels uncomfortable, it's the only logical.
Well,
thing
then
to do
you
is for
make
the
them
other
feel uncomfortable.
No, see, that's what you don't do.
I'll take him to Maury.
Yeah, exactly.
On that note,
Exactly.
You are not the father.
But yeah, we would think
how's
that
it go, Ron? How's it go?
we would think that he would at the level that he's at as a pastor. I would think that he would want to sit down and have the conversation and actually.
You would think so.
You would
but
think,
some of the most rational people can be some of the most irrational people.
Hey, why you pointing at?
I'm not pointing at
No, he ain't
anybody.
gonna point at me. He need to point at himself.
He did the
I'm
whole
not- I'm
hand.
not
He
too.
did. I saw it out of my peripheral. I was like, I know he ain't pointing at me.
I'm not pointing
I
at
know,
anyone.
I know you ain't pointing at
Well,
me.
I'm surprised he didn't point
I'm
at
not
me.
pointing at nobody.
I'm surprised he pointed at you. And
Ain't
not
nobody
me.
worried about you, Crystal.
And you're right. And I ain't worried about you either.
Hey, why you got pearls in your hand? You
Oh,
got your pearls.
pearls
She's
on my
trying to
watch.
pearl clutch.
I'm about to say,
Nah,
I don't need to clutch no pearls. Let's
That's for
get
you.
that straight right here.
Oh, she got them pearls for you. Like, why, hey, why Rob join in with the? They throw them pearls at him.
all right, yo,
No,
check
I'm
it
at
out. Check it out, man. We're gonna be right back here with y'all.
I ain't pearl clutching. I'm pearl throwing.
You got that right. You got
Y'all make
that
sure
right.
y'all stay tuned to the overtime segment coming right up, man.
gonna be
Trent
here.
B, tell them how they can reach you if they can.
You can reach me on Instagram at Yummo Bucko. No, I'm
man
plugging
right
Yummo
there.
Bucko. I'm plugging him.
That's the man.
I'm plugging Yummo Bucko. That's go to him. Don't go to my page. Go to Yummo Bucko.
Because they can't find your page.
They can't
'cause
find
you
my
ain't got a page,
Go
that's
to
why.
Yummo Bucko on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and subscribe.
Go to Catfish One.
Y'all see the information right there on the screen. It does not exist.
Yes, it does.
It does not exist. We
Yeah,
just
it does.
we
It does
just we
exist.
just created that just so he can have something
Nah,
up there.
It exists. It exists.
So you could reach me at what am I, horse faces?
How come you don't know every week, bro?
Every-
You don't know every week, bro. Every week, bro.
I don't
Every
know,
week.
man.
Horse
Every week.
faces with a Z.
Yo,
Donkey
send some-
faces with a Z.
Hey, put the bat signal in the air.
The dementia kicking in.
Ding.
How can they reach you, Rob? Shamor? Waples? The second?
Like a light skinned Wesley Snipes with them glasses on.
Like Blade fell off.
That was funny. That was funny.
Oh man, yo.
Was it funny?
Oh man, I can't help it. I can't help it.
That was funny.
Crystal, how can he reach you?
Y'all can reach me at Miss Chris 757. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Oh, and I'm now on Clubhouse.
Oh, you on Clubhouse now?
Yeah, I got on Clubhouse.
She's everywhere conspiracy theories are sold.
That's you.
Right, Bart?
He said, like, you look like you blade fell off. Okay. All right. Oh, man.
I played for the 85 Chicago Bears.
They do have that sunglasses on when they was in that band.
Oh, that video? Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I wish I had the 85 Chicago Bears paycheck.
Oh, man. All right, man. You can find me on Instagram at DocRJ.5. You can catch me on Twitter at RJSpeaks100. Make sure you follow us on Facebook at Comfortable2Uncomfortable.talk. Make sure you catch us on Instagram at Comfortable2Uncomfortable.talk.
True.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, Comfortable Being Uncomfortable, the podcast, one word. And make sure you check out our website, www.cbupodcast.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Well, actually, hold up. Just to let y'all know, Up in Smoke will be starting next week. So make sure you check out Up in Smoke. And then also, Rob has, I think it's Conservative Minded. So make sure you check out Conservative Minded coming to you on our websites and all the platforms that are available to you. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, why you keep saying man?
Because I'm agreeing with you, man. Continue.
All right, well, make
I'm
sure
your
y'all
hype man, man.
Yeah, I think y'all should fight over a barbecue grill, the best ribs and the best chicken. And the winner.
I continue, Robert. I mean, Rod.
See?
Oh, my bad.
Hey, look.
You can tell I'm hungry right now, right?
Yeah.
Some ribs and chicken.
Hey, look, 30 seconds. We'll be right back with the 30 seconds. We'll be right back with the overtime segment. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.